Good evening. I almost forgot you. Grumpy Brit in the Philippines here. You know, I was actually going through some of my old family photos today, and I'm just putting them into an album so that I can access them easily. And some I'm going to pack away and send to my son in New Zealand. And it, the thought came across my mind how over the years I've noticed that trying to share our past with Filipino women is somewhat of a futile effort. Have you noticed that? You know, I'm sure that there are some that will appear to show interest, but of course the problem is that trying to get someone to spend the time, how's the word? Attention. To get someone's attention for a span of time to get your point across is sometimes the biggest challenge that you have here in the Philippines. It comes as a result of possibly, I think, the fact that you're talking a foreign language and they're not really connected to what you're talking about. And therefore, they drift off. And my joke has always been that if it appears they're not listening, just say, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, at least you'll get a laugh because they'll realize what you mean. Meaning that, yes, yes, yes. So, so you heard what I said? Really? Uh-oh. So you can tell me what you've said? Uh-oh. So I'm waiting. What did I say? I don't know, they go. And I said, so why? Why do you say, uh-oh? Is it just to keep us quiet? Of course it is. Out of sight, out of mind in terms of trying to get your point across. This is why when you do a video about communication, when you try and do a serious point across to your woman or your friends who happens to be Filipina or Filipino, you have to be so sure that they have got the whole gist of what you're trying to say. And back to the point is that they can show interest when, they'll go like that, or they'll wave or they'll say hi in the background when you're maybe talking to somebody. And that's fine because you feel like they're involved in the conversation. But really, when you stop that conversation, it's no longer a video call. And you're trying to say, well, these are photos when I was a 4-year-old, or this is me when I was 12. This is my mum. This is my uncle. These are my grandchildren. Blank look. Not at all interested. It's funny, really, when you think about it, because don't they say they're family orientated in the Philippines? Don't they say that family is really important? Oh, silly me. I thought they meant all families, not just Filipino. No, that's what they mean. But they don't include yours. Okay, generalizing, but the majority that I've met are definitely like that way. And I've met a few in this last few weeks that I've been away. And it can be a little bit disheartening when you're creating friendships and they really don't take much note. But then I have friends that think that when you finish one part of your life, you should just erase it as if it never existed. That's a bit like annulment, isn't it? Is that why they see it like that? Is it maybe that they see, oh, I was married, I was happily married, or I was with somebody and we got divorced? Divorce, oh, so easy. Annulment, so costly. But they all represent a wiping clean of one's slate. And for us foreigners, I think that that's difficult because we leave children behind. We leave treasured family members. We don't deliberately go to the other side of the world to abandon our other members of our family. But inevitably, with us moving across to here, to the Philippines, from America, Australia, England, or New Zealand, or any parts of Europe, there's inevitably going to be a lot of us that leave somebody dear to us behind. And it's up to us to keep in contact over the years while we are away. And maybe it may simply be that we'll never return. But to erase them, to delete their photos, to pretend they never existed, is that not a lot for anyone to ask another person to do? Just a thought for the day. No doubt some of you will have a negative point of view, maybe a positive, hopefully a pleasant comment to be made. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up and like, share and subscribe. And I'll speak, I promise, tomorrow. Bye now.